Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with another episode in the Chicago Bears franchise. We're in week 15 of the first season since taking over. We're at 4-9, as are the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are also going to be our opponent this week. They are, of course, way higher rated, especially that defense rating of 89, really looking scary. Of course, TJ Watt is in there, pushing up the overalls. And yeah, this week we don't have a lot to do, to be honest. We've got the playoff picture, we've got the players to negotiate. We're going to take a look at those, but I don't think that there's anybody in there that I do want to give a new deal to that I haven't done so already. There's nothing else to do. We're going to check out the Pittsburgh Steelers, then do the weekly strategy, and then we're off into the game. No surprises as far as the playoff picture goes. Of course, we're not in here. We're at 4-9, and basically getting one more win would mean that the season has been more successful than the previous one, and that is something that I would like to see. Quick refresher, there's just a bunch of players in here that I don't really intend to give new deals to. They're all here only for the mentor tags, just to get our players better. Nick Bawden, yes, he's been okay-ish, I would say, but we can get a better fullback in the draft in a late round. Michael Ojemedia, I really am unsure what to do with him. I would like to give him a new deal because he's 25 and I think he's a good squad player, right? Is he the best ever? Hell no. Is he going to push back on Jaylon Johnson and Mike Jackson Sr.? Nope. Is he better than Kyler Gordon, who's 23? Nope. But he is not bad. He's 25. So why not give him a long-term deal, right? Let's hike this up to 2.2 mil, leave the bonus as is. Let's see what happens. All right, and he resigns with us, so that is good. He's going to stay with us, and that's another squad player secured on a longer deal, and that is very positive. Next up, we're going to check out the Pittsburgh Steelers roster. Let's see who we're going to be facing today in this Week 15 home game. Daniel Jones is the starting quarterback here for the Pittsburgh Steelers, the former New York Giants quarterback. Yeah, well, he's the 19th best quarterback in the league, which means he really isn't bad, right? If you take into consideration that we've got 32 teams overall, so he is really, he's in the second half of quarterbacks, of course, but, you know, second, third, whichever way you want to look at it. Definitely we're not going to underestimate this player because that would really hurt us a lot, and we have been hurt in the past. Kenny Pickett, a little bit sad about that they pushed him down. Now here he is at age 25, 78 rated. I think they should have gone with him. I don't think that Dan Jones is such a major improvement, and Kenny Pickett is just younger, right? A little bit younger, and those three in overall doesn't really matter that much. Sam Darnold is here, Chris Strevel. I don't know what the logic is behind this quarterback room, but whatever. Halfback, Najee Harris, superstar, elite running back. We've got Jalen Warren here. We've got Austin Jones from the draft, and I think this is a solid room. Najee Harris, of course, the star in here. Then we've got Jalen Warren, who's the good backup. And Jones is, yeah, well, he's the rookie, but we can work with that. Fullback is Andrew Beck, solid fullback. Wide receivers, Deontay Johnson at 85. George Pickens at 84. We've got Isaiah Hodgins at 79. Calvin Austin, 72. And Jalen Camp at 68. These two bottom, we're going to leave those out of the analysis here. Isaiah Hodgins, definitely a good upcoming wide receiver at 79 and 24. He really has a lot of promise for the future. Speed, acceleration, agility looking very nice. George Pickens, of course, has been outstanding in his first year in the NFL. He really did very, very well, combining a lot with Kenny Pickett. 91, 94, 92, that are good stats for this wide receiver. And of course, a lot of other ones, especially the spectacular catch. If you look at, that was a weird pronunciation, right? Spectacular catch. Anyway. You know what I mean? The number is 94 on the Jesus Christ. On the spectacular catch, he's got a rating of 94. Then catching high ratings, all right? And he's at 84 overall at age 22 with a start age 8, so he will be very, very good in the future. Deontay Johnson, just a super solid wide receiver. Tight end, Pat Freiermuth, also solid tight end. Tommy Hudson as a backup. Connor Hayward also as a backup. Nothing more than that. Peter Skoronski, left tackle right there. Dan Moore behind him. Peter Skoronski, a rookie. I know him well because I drafted him for the Miami Dolphins in that franchise series. Do check it out if you don't know it yet. It's real fun. Got over 100 episodes. I think it was 6 seasons. Really, really fun ride, that one. He's a super solid left tackle, right? 81 rated. Of course, he's got areas where he needs to develop further, but for the most part, he's just a really, really good choice at that position. Left guard, Kevin Dotson, 2681. Behind him, Kendrick Green. Kendrick Green also a well-known player for those that follow the Dolphins franchise. He was a backup player all the time, but he was an A-class backup player. He was so good, I could use him all across the line. Never used him at center, but all other positions I used him, and he was always good. He was so good. He's got that strength, 88 here, and just goes up over time. He was really, really good. So appreciate that one. Kevin Dawson, of course, the starter here. Center is Drew Dalman, 75 overall at age 24. Mason Cole, the backup behind him. Drew Dalman, I think he's looking good. He's got the strength, he's got the run block finesse, the impact blocking. Those are important stats for the center. Is he otherworldly? Heck no, but he's around the same as our center, so that would be equal. James Daniels, 25-84, looking good. Juice Scruggs, what a name. A rookie, 67, not going to delve too much into that one. Right tackle, Cornelius Lucas at 32-75, and Chukwuma Okorafor, 26-74. That's a little bit of a weird one here. I would say probably would go with Okorafor here instead of Lucas, because there's no real big difference between the two players, but this one has a lot of time to grow, and this one's nearing the end of his career, so I'd use him as a backup, but whatever. The defense, Larry Ogunjobi, 29-77. We've got Habakkuk Baldonado. What a name. What a beautiful name. Habakkuk Baldonado right here. He's the rookie. Let me check if he has a hidden depth rate. Yes, he does. And looking very, very interesting. The Pittsburgh prospect playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. DeMarvin Leal behind him. So left edge looking very, very interesting. Cameron Hayward. Major danger at right edge. 94, the 34-year-old stalwart. He's an X-factor. Isaiah Loudermilk behind him. D-tackle Montravius Adams at 74. Andrew Billings at 74. Marvin Wilson, 71. PJ Mustafer at 71. I wonder if he's the brother of Sam Mustafer, former center for us. Montravius Adams, the starter here at 75. This is a weird one. I would probably choose Marvin Wilson ahead of Montravius Adams, or just go with PJ Mustafer, who's a rookie, and just try and develop him, because there's not much difference between these. But yeah, whatever. Left outside linebacker, TJ Watt, of course, unstoppable for his X-factor, super dangerous. Merlin Robertson, a rookie behind him. Middle linebacker, Miles Jack, another X-factor, 27-90 overall. Devin Bush, another one of those really nasty mid linebackers. He's quick. He's very, very hard in the tackle. Luke Brockermeyer, normal depth rate 76, rated with a neck roll right there. A little bit of a throwback right there. Right outside linebacker, Alex Highsmith, 90 rated, elite right outside linebacker, age 26. Still a lot of time to get better. Levi Wallace and Akella Witherspoon are the starting corners. Then we've got Clark Phillips, a rookie, already 78 at age 21. Normal depth rate out of Utah. That's an interesting one. Amani Oruwariye is here as well, as is AJ Parker. I would say this is a very good one. Good cornerback room, quick cornerbacks, solid cornerbacks in there, but also prospects and talent, so that's nice. Minkah Fitzpatrick, free safety. When I did the Pittsburgh Steelers rebuild, I really, really liked him. Now that I'm facing him, I'm not too much of a fan, I have to say, but he's a superstar. In my opinion, he should be an X-factor, because he's just one of the, he's the best free safety, so why not give him that? But yeah, he's nasty. Trey Norwood, they've got strong safety. Taylor Rapp, former LA Ram, and Terrell Edmonds, brother of the other Edmonds dude, Tremaine Edmonds, on the Bills, of course. And then we've got Chase McLaughlin, the kicker, and the punter is Presley Harvin III. And yeah, what do we do with that? Well, as always, we should try and focus on what we want to achieve. And I think their main weakness is the are the quarterbacks. Right? And trying to stop Najee Harris is not going to work, so we're going to go and defend the short pass. Right? If we can limit them in that area, I think we'll have a chance. We're coming off a short week, so we're just going to go with the splits for everyone to bump back this fatigue rating. With this one here, what do? Do we run inside with David Montgomery? Do we run it outside? Do we throw it deep? Do we throw it short? Do we try and counter the blitz? We're going to run it inside. Going to pick up here on the recommendation. And offensive fatigue, everybody's half dead, so we're going to go with this here. Of course, going to be focusing on the split. Everybody should get some XP right there. Team profile time. All right, we've got JJ Weaver, we've got Justin Fields, Logan Brown. We're going to keep developing those. The weekly game plan goals, what do we want to achieve? I would like to sack him 5 times. Don't think that is really going to be that possible, but we do have the midway point with the 2 points. That would be good. We're going to allow, let's go for 20 points. Let's be aggressive here. 250 yards, that should work. Allow under 200 yards. All right, we're going to go for that. If we get 4 points, that would be really nice. And we're going to start trading straight away. All right, here we go. Offensive trading results are in. Fatigue ratings are going down. That is very positive. No injuries across the board. That is also something that I was looking for, of course. Same thing goes for the defense. And yeah, looking good. Experience points, not that many this time around, but that was to be expected. And now we're going to head into the player upgrades, of course. Oh, only one for Jalen Carter. Run stopper. We're going to add to that. We're going to try and bump him up in the run stopper category to push him up as high as we can with a superstar Dave trade. Rookie out of Georgia. He has been so good. And he's going to be that central pillar for us for the future at that position. Franchise staff time. Let's take a look. I don't think that I can upgrade anything here. Let me check this out. Oh, we can actually put some points in here. Now we're going to do that. All right, there we go. Next up, I think we're going to go with this here. Impact blocking for tight ends and run block power for offensive linemen. I think that is important. Pass block for tight ends, that's also good. And then we will be going for the awareness for the offensive linemen. And then down here, the boost strength rating for offensive linemen. We'll just try and solidify the offensive line. That is what has to happen. That is what we have to focus on. The team is practically unchanged from the last time. We didn't have any crucial injuries, no absences, no absentees. Really liking the look of the team at the moment. But I do want to have Max Mitchell up here. I do think that he's the player we should focus on at that position. I've got Larry Borum here. I've got Jones over there. We do have, let me just see, Tevin Jenkins is here, and Logan Brown. That is also promising. So far, so good. On defense, there has been a little bit of a reshuffle, so we're just going to correct that quickly here. I've got Robert Quinn, we've got Anudika Uzoma, we've got Jaylon Johnson, Eddie Jackson, Devin McCourty. We're going to drag Miller up here. I've got JJ Weaver, of course. I want to have Beasley here. Melvin Ingram, we've got a slot in behind him. Drew Tranquil as the starter. We've got Sanborn, Brisker, Jackson Sr., AJ Bowie. Well, there we go. But I would like to get Avery Young a few more snaps. So we're going to drag him up. Not that far. But I want to see him, I think ahead of Kyler Gordon is not unrealistic, right? So there we go. We now have sorted everything out. Just what I did off screen, just a little heads up for you, is I signed Amari Rodgers out of the free agents pool. He is 23 years old and a 71 rated wide receiver. We had Velus Jones here, and he was 26 and had the same rating. So I just switched them out. I think that Amari Rodgers might be interesting for the future right there. But we're going to decide on what happens with him later on at the end of the season. Right now, we're going to head into the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers at home in Soldier Field in Chicago. Soldier Field in Chicago, the venue for today's game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Here we go. Jack, 2 sacks all the season, 93 tackles in total. I don't think that will get sacked, but the tackles are going to be flying low, and that's going to be very tricky for us. Defense is ready. Offense is ready. We are going to be using our standard home uniforms. There's not much incentive to change that up at the moment. Here's the tunnel, minus the players, and here they are. Justin Fields leading out the team. I think that's Darnell Mooney right next to him. And here we go. The Steelers are going to be lining up in the away uniforms. And yeah, that's about that. Let's get started, guys. All right, we're first up. Let's see. Let's see what we can pull off. We're going to start with a run, of course. Halfback zone weak, left-hand side run here. David Montgomery going straight up against number 97. Oh, this is going to be horrible, right? Cameron Hayward, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Miles Jack, TJ Watt. 4 X-Factor players in there. That is super crazy. And David Montgomery is away. Is he off to the races? And we are away. Are we going to have a touchdown on the first play? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Jesus Christ, man. That is freaking awesome. Wow. Take a look at that one. Perfect blocks by the offensive players, and Montgomery just turning up the dials. And that is an awesome start to the game, I have to say. Can we drag momentum our way immediately? That would be great. Defense holds them as well. Wow! What a start! I'm gonna go towards the left again. Might be pushing my luck here, but whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Number 56 was coming around the outside right there. Saw him try to correct, but it wasn't as easy to do that. Now we're going to go to the left again. Feel like we probably have a good chance right there. Let's see how things play out. And Dave Montgomery here, getting up, 3rd and 2, working well. I don't expect crazy stuff like that to happen on each play, of course, but that it happened was nice. That happened, and pretty happy about that. So, no time to trade up. We're gonna go with this one here, Darnell Mooney. There we go. Beautiful catch here. Coverage immediately on him. And that was good route, actually. Nice sidearm throw. And Mooney picking up a few yards after the catch. So that was positive. I'm not going to go for the run options yet. Not a big fan of those, to be honest, because it's just it puts the quarterbacks in unnecessary danger. I like to have the option to run, but if it's a design, wow, that was actually a good opening. But number 56, that's Highsmith, of course, switching over, and there wasn't really that much that could be done right there. 2nd and 6, we're going to go with a halfback dive, this time focusing a little bit more on the right-hand side, straight up towards Miles Jack here. Do I expect a long run? No. We're going to correct. No, didn't get anything done on that one. 3rd and 4. Let's go with a mesh. Let's go with a mesh here. Kmet, Equanimeous St.Brown, Darnell Mooney. Good options. David Montgomery, probably not, but we'll see. We'll see who gets free. And that would be Equanimeous St.Brown. Stretches, leaves the feet on the ground, and picks up a fantastic first down. Really far up the pitch at the 16-yard line. Number 26 trying to catch up with him. But that was a very good one. Halfback zone weak next up. Oh, Pittsburgh challenges. Come on, guys. I felt like he was in bounds. But the left foot, I dragged it. I feel like he dragged it. Of course, the knee comes down on the outside. What's it gonna be? What is this gonna be? Looks like it's going to stick. All right, halfback zone weak. Next up, left-hand side run once more. And off we go. 3, 2, 1. Cub line. They're trying to go on. I'm running straight into traffic. There was an opening there. 2nd and 4. Let us go for another run. Blunt dive. Left-hand side. I like the setup so far. No need to change that. Let's go. It's 4 yards. Can we get this? Can we get this? Oh, nice pushing by David Montgomery against number 97. 3rd and 1. We're now going to set up a mesh. I feel like Chase Claypool might be an awesome grab right there. But to be honest, the halfback quick base for 1 yard. Let's go with that one. There we go. Number 56 gets a grab, of course. Highsmith. But we're first and goal with 6 yards to go. First quarter. And I'd say that was a good start to the game. That was a good start. Halfback lead. We're going to get this done before the first quarter ends. Momentum is in full order. And that is great. And David Montgomery pushing forward to the 1 yard line. And that is exactly where we're going to be starting off. Well, that was very good. What a good first quarter. Let's not overdo this yet. And there's still time to throw things away, right? Let's go with this one here. And Mercedes Lewis, veteran of veterans, 39 years old, steps into the end zone, picks up the 2nd touchdown for the Chicago Bears here in the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Catch and step. And a little bit slow on the reaction here. I don't know who's the starting quarterback. Looks like it's Kenny Pickett. And they're on the board. All right, that was quick. That was a quick one. All right, let's see. Gotta go towards the left once more. David Montgomery, still ready, still fit. And that is a nice push. Sadly, number 55, David Bush, comes and helps out the first player on the play. Well, that means that we are stopped after a gain of 4 yards. They just have the X factors really very well strewn on the flag. No, let's not. Please, no offensive holding. Oh, damn it. That would have been a good pickup. We're also pushed back, so we have to go for a pass play now. Which one do we go for? We're going to set up an inside zone, then we're going to choose an audible. Can we put them off here? Let's go with this. Looking for Montgomery. Trying to lure them into the blitz here. And 3rd and 1, that was actually one of the best case outcomes that we could have had. We're going to go for another first down here. Nothing fancy. David Montgomery breathing super hard. Did use him on quite a number of plays here, but he is in. Gets the first down. And there we go. Second quarter. 2 minutes 25 currently on the clock. We're going to go with the slip screen. Want to test out if these work. But we should give Montgomery a rest, right? Well, let's go. Good block right there. Probably could have gone further towards the outside, but didn't want to overdo it. David Montgomery's really, really tired, so I'm not going to pick him as my starter. As my main go-to guy. Let's go with this one. 83 halfback choice, right? Do I like this play? Nope. Am I going to change it? Yes. So let's go. Let's see. Which one do I like? The flood is nice. Dig return. We're going to go with the flood here. Let's try and get a mismatch. Darnell Mooney, probably the one that I want to go with. And that was awesome. A secure catch, first down. Darnell Mooney, Justin Fields with a perfect pass to his star wide receiver. And that was a very good one. Defense is currently discussing what to do next. The bench swap upcoming right now. Want to get Equanimeous St.Brown. Darnell Mooney is my backup. Chase Claypool on the right-hand side. But I think Equanimeous St.Brown is the player I want to go to. Let's go. And that is defended quite well. 6 and 7 today for Justin Fields. Isn't that nice? Good stats. And here we go. Looking at Cole Kmet. Lewis also an option. Oh, and I took too long. And that cost us. And that was Devin Bush. And that is not good. I'm going to let the clock run down a little bit more right now. Hitch corners. Probably the hitch corners are a good one to go for. Of course, they're trying to, just drag us back, push us back as much as they can. And we're going to hot route St.Brown. I have to admit, I pressed the wrong button. In the end, I wanted to go with him. He was ready. He was free. 4th and 10. So there we go. We're going to go for a field goal. The only question is, can we convert one with Cameron Dicker? I don't have any indicators. That sucks. Slightly off target. But we get it done. All right. So Cameron Dicker. He's our kicker, and he converts it. That was nice. We go ahead by 10 points. All right, 17 and 7. Let's hold him. All right, so that's 2 points that we have. All right, halfback lead. Oh, we're gonna go crazy on this play. Tell you what, we are not. But I am gonna see if we can get the boot flow working. That's Mercedes Lewis. That's not gonna work. Never mind. Let's go with this here. Yeah, run to the weak side. Poor accuracy, of course. That didn't work out as well. We have a 7-point lead. Probably good that we went for that field goal. We're gonna keep running it. I do feel like we are working with the correct strategy, right? We're gonna kick it off right. There we go. Kabam, kabam. Kicking it off towards the right. And that's going to be a touchback. Going to be starting at the 25. No surprise there. But I'd rather have that than have them running at me and going very far. Come on, defense. Defense holds them. That is awesome. Let's go, guys. This gives us a chance. David Montgomery. We're going to go into the fray here. Right into the middle. What a hard hit. 2 yards only. All right, next up, what do we do? What do we do? Let's go with the middle slant. Going to be looking for Equanimeous St.Brown on the short one. Let's go. Well done, Equanimeous. 3rd and 2. Gets, not a full conversion, but that is something that we can work with. 3rd and 2. David Montgomery rested. Let's see. Let's go. And we're through. Oh, number 56 gets a hand on him. He was losing speed, wasn't he? Or was I just imagining that? Here we go. Handoff. And we're moving ahead. Very well done. Zone split weak, left-hand side. And we are ready. Oh, that was nice. That was a very good opening. Montgomery reacting quickly, turning towards the right-hand side. And trying to break through right there. Halfback quick base, left-hand side next up. We have to react quickly. And we have to keep momentum on our side, right? Oh, and again. 3rd and 1. Oh, this is slow going. This is really slow going. Let's go with a halfback lead. How's the breath? All right, looking good. Nick Bawden will have to clear some way here, and there we go. A little bit of a stiff arm. That was good. Number 39, that's Fitzpatrick. Didn't expect us to push past him, though. And a mesh spot. Kmet, probably my best choice here. Mercedes Lewis, Equanimeous St.Brown. Well done. Mercedes Lewis, really a revelation for me. To be honest, and probably will shock some of you, but I never heard of the dude before. Never heard of him. But he's been doing so well. I only brought him in for the mentor tag, but he really is a backup tight end for me. And he's doing well. He's really doing well. He's quick. He's solid on the catch. Can't fault him. What do we do next? Middle, high, low. Do we try that? Let's try that. Yeah, don't like it. I don't like it from the start. Do I go with a vertical? Yes, let's go with the verticals. Kmet, probably Claypool for sure. There we go. Oh, that was holding, man. That was holding. At least pass interference. At least pass interference. Take a look at Kmet here. Go. And here he is being held. That is an interference. That is a shove. Oh, come on, man. Thank you for nothing, Madden. Anyhow. David Montgomery. Oh, there's coverage. Go. Oh, that was a close one. Pushing forward. 3rd and 3. All right, 3 yards to cover. Man, that defense is no joke. Really no joke. Let's go the shallow cross here. At the end of the 3rd quarter, if we can get a touchdown, I think that we will be very much safer. If we don't get a touchdown, well, if we go for the field goal, that should work as well, right? 3 yards. Let's go. 4th and 2. Devin Bush with a stop here. 4th and 2, and the suggestion is to go for it. I have sworn to not do silly stuff. I think that would be silly, right? We should just take the points. Should just go ahead. Let's see. This is straight ahead like this, and like this. And Cameron Dicker, he is our kicker, and we're 20 and 10. And yes, guys, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to listen to that all series long. But that is just way too good to pass up. 20 and 17. And that is exactly what I meant. If we wouldn't have gone for the field goal, we would have been a tie now. And everything else is pure speculation. Running straight into number 94. But that was as good as we could go. Their defense is definitely toughening up right now. 94 will. Let's go with this one. And they're so bunched up. Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to have to go for something else here. Is the mesh a good idea, or is it a boot slide? Gonna go with the boot slide. Kmet or Darnell Mooney, one of these two. Perfect. That was freaking perfect, man. Exactly how I envisioned it. Kmet, big tight end. Go breakthrough. Lose the man, and he was in clear space. He could have gone for a run probably, but what's the rush, right? We're also going to let the clock run down now. I want to put some stress on them. There's no need to, you know, to add stress onto us. Let them have it. Let them have it. We're gonna go for runs now. I want to make the music. Oh, Devin Bush breaking through. Timeout called by the Steelers. Not ideal. 17 and 20. That's 3 points only. Mountain zone. Left-hand side run. Let's go. Man in motion. Mercedes Lewis is going to go for some blocking, as is Nick Bawden. Oh, and that is space. And silly me went to the left. God freaking damn it. But they had called the timeout. And we have 3 and 3 right now. So we will, of course, go for this one here. Will we get those 3 yards? I hope so. Keep your fingers crossed. And we're stopped with a 4-and-1 timeout called. Tell you what, this one I'm going to go for. This one I will go for. I'm going to go for an ISO. I mean, why ever not? We're going to go with this. Halfback lead. It's a yard. If we get the yard, I'm very confident. If we don't, we done messed up. So there we go. Go, 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 go. We get the yard. Awesome, guys. Well done. David Montgomery, 169 yards on the day. Can we get him to be offensive rookie? Not offensive rookie, but offensive player of the season. I would like that very, very much. So, of course, we're going to try and do that. Left-hand side. The clock is ticking down. Basically, we don't have to stress. We don't have to hurry. And I'd rather take this win than, you know, cause another turnover, something like that. You never know. Is it going to be a fumble? Is it going to be a fumble? Is it going to be a messed up run? Is it going to be whatever? And there we go. Sort of stopped by my own man, but we are in control right now. Halfback blunt dive. Left-hand side run. 50 seconds to go. We're going to let the clock run down a little bit more. 20, 40, 39, 30. I'm going to let it run to 30. And then let's try and pick up the first down. That would really break their backs. Oh, there we go. That was a quick rush. That was a quick rush. And we're going to go for this 42-yard field goal here with Cam Dicker. No need to put pressure on ourselves. Oh, slightly inaccurate towards the left. But, oh, it is going to fit in between. And 23-17 is going to be the score with a few seconds left. Unless Kenny Pickett pulls off a Hail Mary, we're going to take this win. It's a home win for us. It puts us at 5-9, and that is great. That is exactly what I was hoping. A better result than last season, and we have 5 wins instead of 4. Awesome job, guys. Very well done. Kenny Pickett here with 47% completion rate. Otherwise, not a bad game for him. Justin Fields way better, of course, 78. Really had a good one today. David Montgomery was stellar. 175 yards, better than Najee Harris. And a touchdown. On the receiving side, Isaiah Hodgins, the leader. Darnell Mooney was good. Equanimeous St.Brown, Kmet, everybody chipped in from the main players. That's the main 3, I would say. David Montgomery also on those screens. Mercedes Lewis was awesome with that touchdown. Tommy Hudson, George Pickens also here on the board. Kevin Dotson allowed a sack. That is positive. Tackle leader, Jaylon Johnson. And there's quite a few. All right, solo tackle leaders. Let's ignore those. Total tackle leader, Devin Bush. No surprise. Tackles for loss, Devin Bush. Quarterback sack, Devin Bush. Avery Young, Drew Tranquil joining up to get one. We had no interceptions on today's game. I'm super happy about that. Getting this win was important because this means that not only will we not be the worst team in the NFL, but we have also gotten a better record than the 2022 Chicago Bears did. They ended the season with a 4-13. So right now we're at 5-9. The worst we can do is 5-12. So we have improved compared to last season. That was a major goal of mine, of course. We've got 3 more games upcoming. 3 exciting games. The Chargers at home, that's going to be tricky. The Vikings away, that is going to be super tricky. And finally, the Broncos, going to be the final away game. And then we're going to be in the playoff time. I don't think that we will be playing a part in the playoffs, so I think our season will end in 3 weeks' time. And then we will, commence on part 2 of the rebuild since the very hard reset in the past offseason. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every one of you a lot. All of my subscribers. I'm now at 250, man. 250. Never expected that. I remember when I had 5 and I was like super chuffed about that. Now it's 250. That's insane, man. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for watching my content. If you like what I'm doing, drop me a like, subscribe. Just helps me a lot. Means a lot to me as well personally. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.